Hello, and welcome to the What Caregivers Need to Know video show by ecarediary.com. I'm Susan Bida, the co-founder and your host. I'm very pleased to bring to you today's topic, which is about organization and focusing on dealing with hoarding issues amongst seniors. And I'm very pleased to have a special guest with us today, Vicki Delaquela. Hello, Vicki.
Hello, Susan. Thank you for having me.
Vicki is the owner of Organization Rules Incorporated and the only certified professional organizer in chronic disorganization in Western Pennsylvania. She was so well regarded in her field and well known. She used to be on the TLC's Hoarding Buried Alive show, so she really knows what she's talking about. She is the author of a book called Don't Toss My Memories in the Trash, a step-by-step guide to helping seniors downsize, organize, and move. You can find more information about Vicki on her website, organizationrules.com. Organization Rules, RULES.com. Did I get that right? Great. So, Vicki, tell us about the difference between chronic disorganization and hoarding.
Well, Susan, first there's just disorganization. Everybody goes through disorganization phases in their life. I do, as a professional organizer, everyone does. But chronic disorganization is someone who has tried to get organized on their own, and it could be because of a situation such as a medical issue, job loss, divorce, something like that. And they keep trying and trying, but they're unable to keep themselves organized. Hoarding is actually now added to the DSM, the diagnostic manual that doctors use to diagnose an illness. And it is where someone acquires massive amounts of things that it starts to interfere with their life, and they're not able to let go of it. So it is an actual medical diagnosis. So that has helped many people reach out who have issues with hoarding.
Have you seen diseases such as diabetes and fibromyalgia affect organization amongst seniors, and if so, how?
Very much so. I have seen many seniors who have had diabetes who get very drained, very tired, and they cannot keep track of their medical information. And so sometimes they reach out to the help of a professional organizer to help organize it, to make sure they're on track with it. Also, I've seen other types of illnesses, such as fibromyalgia or physical illnesses or mental health issues, that there's so much clutter, and they're not able to navigate their home easily, where they could fall, break a hip, because there's just too much clutter.
So why do seniors hold on to so many items, do you think?
As everybody sometimes does too. I think part of it is, first, there's the generation of seniors that went through the Great Depression and World War II. So there's a very much a frugality and practicality aspect. And, we don't want to waste anything, so we're going to hold on to 7,000 twist ties because we might need them and we can incorporate into something else to use them for, and very common. Then there's also just holding on to something because it reminds you of something. So most things, it's really, disorganization is really about emotions for many people. For example, maybe a woman has a dress that she wore to a dance where she met her spouse in the 1940s. I can't let go of that, but she can't wear it because maybe she's 85 now. Well, she could let go of it by photographing it, taking a little swatch of it and maybe putting it in a shadow box, or better yet, if she has a granddaughter or a niece, give it to her and let her wear it, and take some nice little photographs and put them together.
So what do you suggest to families who may have a parent who they feel might be borderline hoarding? And what would you suggest to them about, I guess, what's that tipping point, I guess, of whether or not they should probably get diagnosed?
I think the tipping point for most people, even if they're just chronically disorganized too, if it's interfering with their life, where they're starting to see pathways in the home, or they're starting to see massive amounts of clutter piling up, mail, food. Food is very common, especially in the senior world, I think, because of the Depression era mentality. Well, this can of beans expired 4 years ago, but it's probably okay to eat. that sort of thing. So starting to see those types of things would be a good idea to start talking to their parent about it, and hopefully starting to get them to think about seeing a physician.
Physician.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be like their primary care physician or a geriatrician.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Well, Vicki, thank you. This has been so informative. I really appreciate your joining us, and we'd love to have you back again.
Thank you so much, Susan.
And thank you to our audience for joining us today.